is also very common, which is known as lust. There's no need to explain this one. This is an envy for pleasure, right? And some guys drive themselves crazy for this, right? We're all human beings. We all have natural physical desires. We all experience the mood for things at a certain point. But what this basically represents is you're unable to function because you're too afflicted by this thing, right? A lot of guys, when they meet women, or especially when they're trying to have fun experiences, they can't think deeper than the primal level, right? The primal level is like snakes and reptiles, and they say that snakes and lizards, I'm not sure if this is true, but their brains only function for like their basic primal goods, which is like food and starting a family and stuff like that. And I'm sure animals are conscious and smart, but animals are not as conscious as humans, and they're not able to do as much as humans do naturally, right? So, as you can see, a lot of guys are unable to kind of meet people and speak to people deeper than the surface level because they're too busy thinking about this end goal, this reward state. They're too busy thinking about the reward state. In almost everything in life, the reward state comes after you've earned it, after you've done the work state. It's work reward, risk reward. It's you've gone through something and you've earned the reward, right? You can try to skip the work and get the reward, but on a long enough time frame, it just doesn't work. People work, they get the reward, they take the risk, they get the reward, they invest, and they get the reward, right? And that's pretty much what it is. A lot of guys need to exit themselves out of just going after this final state, which is just a physical pleasure. And you have to acknowledge that, your physical desires, but you also have to acknowledge that you kind of have to go through what every guy goes through and actually work to earn it. That is how the universe works. That is how there is work and fun. There is balance throughout the universe. There is yin and yang. There is not simply yang. You know what I mean? So that is the third deadly sin.